What is up, guys? It is the Jack of Red Spades here, and I'm here for another video. This is also another easy trick. This is a mind sort of guessing trick, so I can't exactly show a proper performance, but I'll sort of just do a tutorial and no performance, because it doesn't really work without a spectator. But it will work anyway, whatever you pick. So all I'll need is the 4 kings and the 4 queens. And so what I would ask the spectator to do is I would ask them to pick a card and just think it. So they don't have to tell you what that card is. That's the whole point of the trick. You're supposed to sort of guess what that card is, or act like you're guessing when you actually really know. So what you want to do for this example, we'll pick the Queen of Clubs. So since we picked the Queen of Clubs, they'll say yes, I picked my card, for example. You go okay. So what you want to do is you want to put the first card down and then up, and then continue that for the next 8 cards, and then you take the top 4 cards. Make sure it is down, up, down, up, down, up, otherwise the trick doesn't work. So then without looking at the cards, you'll ask them, do you see your card? And they'll say yes, because it says the Queen of Clubs. So with the first pile, you want to put it on top. So there's a pattern to it, so I'll go through the pattern afterwards, but so it's bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. And take the 4 cards, and you ask again, do you see your card? And say yes, I see my card. So this time you put the pile with their card on the bottom, and then you'll do it again. Bottom, top, top, bottom, top. And then this will be the final time. Do you see your card? They say no, since they can't see the Queen of Clubs. You put their pile where the Queen of Clubs is, or you won't exactly know what their card is, but you just put the pile with their card in it on top. And then so this is the part where you go, I don't know, you can make up any story, but what I like to say is I don't actually know what your card is, but the cards are very smart and they know what they know what your card is. And so what you want to do is you want to deal from left to right. So left, right, left, right, left, right, until you're done. And then, I don't know, you go. So I'm going to ask the cards if your card was a king or a queen. And then it was a queen, which is correct. Then you'll grab the second pile to the left pile. And then you'll do the same thing, left, right, right. And then you'll ask if it was a red or a black card. And it was obviously a black card. Doesn't matter about the king or the suit, it answers that it's a black card. And then what you simply do for the next one is you simply slide across the top card, and then you go, well, since it was a black card, let's see if it was a spades or a clubs. And then you flip it over, and this card shows that it's a club, which means your card must be the Queen of Clubs. And that's the trick. I will go through it a bit deeper into detail, but you could call that the performance, even though it's not really performance. But at the very start, as I said earlier, all you need is the 4 kings and the 4 queens, and there is a pattern. So it's clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. You do the same thing with the queens, clubs, hearts, spades, and of course diamonds. And then you just put them. I like to put the kings on top of the queens, but I don't think it matters. Oh wait, that's the wrong way around. Whoops. There we go. So that's basically, the trick is a mathematical trick. So it doesn't, there's no sleight of hand, there's no sort of knowing what the card is. The cards work it out for themselves pretty much. So for the example again, we'll pick the King of Spades. So they're thinking of the King of Spades, so once they've done thinking, flip it over. As I said earlier, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top. And then you take the top 4 cards. Make sure you do take the top 4 cards, okay? Otherwise the trick doesn't work. The math doesn't work for some reason, I don't know why, but it just doesn't. And you ask them, do you see their card? And of course they see their card, the King of Spades, so they go yes. So the pattern is, so you do that 3 times. And the pattern is top, bottom, top. So since it is the first time, you put the pile, it doesn't matter if, so the pile which their card is in, you put that on top. So for example, if they said no, so their hearts was, say their card was Queen of Hearts, and they say no, then you'd put this pile on the bottom and put the pile that their card is in on the top. But of course in this case, their card is the King of Spades, so we'll put that on the top. Then we'll do it again. So bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Take the 4 cards, ask them, do you see your card? And they go, no, I do not see my card. And so, as I said, the pattern is bottom, top, bottom, top. So the pile where their card is in, which is this pile, you'll be holding this one. You put that pile on the bottom. So yeah, and then the third time, final time, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top. And it seems I've taken 4 cards, sweet. Yep, so do you see your card? And they say yes. And since the last time, you put it back on top. So that's a lucky one, because it sort of does look a bit weird if you do put their card, or the pile with their card in it, and then top, and then to the bottom, then to the top, because I think there's some sort of pattern. But in this case, you've put the cards that you're holding back on top, so it works fine. Sometimes I do like to seem to look a bit startled, as in like, are you sure, sort of thing, to like try to confuse them, but it doesn't really matter. So same thing, so you have to go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then so you explain your story, whatever. The cards know what your card is. I've got no idea, but the cards will tell me that your card is a king or a queen. Of course it's a king. And then you take the left pile, you do the same thing. Left, right, left, right. So now you ask, was it red or black? And of course, it was black. And then for the final thing, you go, since it was black, the cards will tell me if it was a clubs or a spades. And it was a spade, meaning that your card is a king of spades. So that's a tutorial and a half performance, I guess. This is a good trick. It's super easy because you don't really have to do anything. The only thing is just the pattern at the start and the top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. I do love this trick. Some people do get it, so it's not, if you do want to amaze someone, if they are mathematically smart, I guess, sometimes they can pick it up, be like, that's just a mathematical trick, and you sort of have to admit, yeah, it is. But some people don't get it, and they look really stunned when they see that it's actually their card. But yeah, so that is a card trick. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am the Jack of Red Spades, and I am out.